Hey guys and girls, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you and I hope you enjoy this video. We're going to be making a little Japanese stir fry for my buddy Nashrag. That's right, he's a video content creator just like myself. He's sober, he's a veteran, and his birthday is coming up. So it's going to be 2 years for him. His belly button birthday was last week, so this recipe just for you. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Hopefully you enjoyed that intro. Let's get to it. So we're gonna turn the pan on medium-high heat. And we're gonna add about, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. And while that's getting hot, I'm gonna tell you a little story about my sobriety. When I got through at the mental hospital and I started seeing a psychiatrist, I was still drinking. But the psychiatrist told me, hey, if you want to have a chance of me helping you and you want to get better, well, guess what? You're going to have to quit drinking. So on September 23rd, 2011, that was my first sober day in I don't know how long. So since then, I've been hanging out with other sober people, and especially online, there's a great sober community, and we're all out here to help each other. And so, you can always reach out to me anytime you're struggling. My Instagram is probably the best way to get a hold of me, and it's simple. It's Sober Chef Eric at Instagram, or at Sober Chef Eric. It's super simple and easy. Starting to get a little warm. Now, when you're doing stir fry, you want to do it on a nice high heat. And so right now, I'll go through a few of the things that we're going to be using. First, I'll do the veggies. We've got a nice purple cauliflower. I got that because the broccoli wasn't looking too good today. I got half of a bok choy cabbage. It's a Asian cabbage. So similar to Napa, not quite as peppery as regular. Then I've got 4 cups of mushrooms. I've got both sliced button mushrooms and I've got quartered baby Bella mushrooms. I've got 1 medium carrot sliced and peeled, 1 bunch of green onions cut on the bias, and then I've got half of the red bell pepper and half of the yellow bell pepper because I like my stuff to be colorful. Alright guys, get ready to listen to this. Oh, you see that bubbly, bubbly, bubbly? That's the good stuff. So when you're doing stir fry, you want to start with whatever's going to take the longest to cook first. In this case, that's going to be the carrots and the purple cauliflower. Now you may be wondering, hey, it looks different than regular cauliflower. Does it taste different? No, it doesn't. It just looks pretty. And as you see, I like to use a lot of colorful ingredients because at first you eat with your eyes. So you see it, you smell it, and that's 2 senses that are going to get really fired up to have this look. Now, if you were going to want to do something with meat, you could put the chicken in or whatever at this point. But since I live plant-based, I'm not going to do that. Now, another variation, you could marinate some tofu or some seitan. But I'm just doing straight-up veggies. And since I'm trying to stay low on the glycemic index, I'm not going to serve it over rice or anything. I'm just going to have it straight up by itself, but you can always serve it over rice, you can serve it over quinoa, you can serve it over noodles. many different variations. All right, so those are about halfway done. So now I'm going to throw in the half of the red and half of the yellow bell pepper. Look at all those colors. Oh, baby. That's going to be some yummy stuff. Now in the sauce, what I've already got poured ahead. Oh, wrong hand. There we go. In that, I've got 1/4 cup of low sodium soy sauce or tamari. I like to use tamari because it's gluten free. My buddy Dan C is gluten free, as well as my friend Stephanie. So Steph and Dan, keeping the gluten free just for y'all. And then I love these gourmet garden tubes. I've got both the stir-in paste of the ginger and the lemongrass. I love this stuff. So in that, I did a 1/2 teaspoon of each. And then also mixed into the soy sauce, I used some of this wonderful mellow white miso. I used 1/2 teaspoon of that. Blended that all together with a little tiny whisk. And here's the pureed ginger and lemongrass. Now lemongrass is very tough. Oh, sound of yumminess. Okay. All right, I'm going to want this stuff to still have a little bit of tooth feel. In other words, it's going to be a little al dente, maybe a little bit under that. So I'm going to put my green onion in. So back to my story about getting sober. I was lucky and I found this wonderful organization called the Phoenix. It's an active sober community, and there I've made lifelong friends. I've been involved with them for over 8 years now. And I volunteer. Normally before coronavirus, I would teach cooking classes for that. But with Corona, you guys are getting all my cooking lessons. So now at this point, we're going to add in the mushrooms. There we go. Mushrooms. We're going to let those cook down a little bit because I've got just a nice little 8-inch saute pan here that I'm rocking. And this is a nice high temperature silicone spatula. And until you feel comfortable enough tossing it, you might want to stick with that too. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the ginger and the lemongrass and I'm going to put it in with the soy sauce and the miso. And I'm going to give that a little stir and get that ready to toss in. Now the bok choy, I like to have a nice, fresh, crunch texture to it. So that's going to be one of the last things I put in. But as you can see, I've got it mixed up nice and wonderfully with the miso. Now there are different types of miso. You've got red miso, brown miso, white miso. The white's going to be kind of the mellowest of the flavors, and it's going to give what a lot of the hot term right now, umami. Well, basically, I'm not that fancy of a guy, so umami is just kind of nice and earthy and savory. So this dish is going to be an umami bomb between the miso and the mushrooms. Oh, baby, it's going to be good. So everything's almost to the point that I want. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in the soy sauce, the miso, the ginger, the lemongrass. Oh, and you hear that sound. What's that? The sound of tastiness. Kids, don't try this at home. I am professional. Now we're going to toss in our bok choy. Now more than ever, boys and girls, with the coronavirus, you want to make sure you wash your veggies nice when you get them home. And after I wash them, I just put them in a colander, let them air dry. Then I'll put them in a Ziploc. Or if I'm going to be using them later that day, then I'll just go ahead and leave them in the little bowls. So right now, basically, I'm just waiting for that bok choy to get warmed through. Oh man, that smells good. Alright, if you guys watched my veggie chili recipe, you guys know I like it hot. So, at this point, gonna take some sriracha. And isn't that such a cute little bottle? It's the cutest little bottle of sriracha I've ever seen. Gonna take a little samba olik. Yep, that's a chili paste. There you go, see if it'll focus in on it. And doesn't look like it will. So we're just gonna add a little. Oh, because I like it spicy. Now I'm gonna add some sashimi togarashi. This is a Japanese pepper blend. You can find it at some Kroger's. You can get different brands. I normally just go to the Asian market because it's going to be a lot cheaper there. At the Asian market, this is only going to be a couple bucks because obviously companies like JFC and other food supplying companies that supply Asian markets have a better purchasing power than, say, Kroger or Walmart or anything. Oh man, I wish there was smell a tube at this point, because this, oh, smell the spice. Ooh, you know me, I like it spicy. Alright, I'm going to let this go for a couple minutes. And while this is going, I'm going to grab a bowl. Alrighty. I don't know if you can see if that sauce is thickened up a little bit since it's been reduced. Oh man. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off. I'm going to get some of this yumminess in the bowl. Now, look at that. How does that look? Oh, I forgot to grab this fork. Now, at this point, you could put it over some rice, you could put it over some noodles, you could put it over some quinoa, but I'm ready. Ooh. Wow. That is spicy. That is hot temperature-wise. Almost scalded my tongue there. Woo. But man, the earthiness of that miso. Ooh. Ooh. Heat cough. Oh yeah. That's going to get the endorphins running. Well guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully you learned something. And if you like this recipe and you want to see more like it, leave a comment down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notify. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel out. Alright guys, and like I always say, life's too short to eat bad food. Be good.